Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more CK2 Saxon Savagery. And the quest for eternal life, it turns out, is a thing. Oof, alright, well we're not at war anymore. Let's see if we can't transfer these provinces properly to the Duke of Saxony. Transfer vassalage. There they are. Alright, Chief of Weimar. That should make this Duke a little bit happier. We'll go ahead and transfer the vassalage there. So they don't have to serve me directly. And you... Oops. We'll transfer you as well. Plaun. You. A strong man. I like it. These guys are causing some problems for me. They're burning down my holdings, and I don't think I like that very much. Raise up the troops! Let's gather up in Friesland. We're gonna go kill the raiders. And maybe we'll go raiding ourselves for a little while, because we can. Or better yet, maybe we should just declare war on Denmark right away. Make them into a tributary while they're still weak. That's probably a better idea, really. They're gonna get away, almost certainly. But let's see if we can't scare them. Yep, they're gonna go away. Levy reinforcement rate, good, and they're gone. Where are you going now? Where are you going? You thought you could get away from me? Not a chance, dude. I'm killing you. I know you're just gonna keep sabotaging all my stuff. Where are you going? Wedez. Where's that? Oh, the sea. You go ahead. Where are you going now? I think you're going to Holland. Well, I no longer consider you a major problem, so let's go ahead and stand down the levy. Alright, Denmark. Let's declare war on you next. I want to make you into a tributary. You do have plenty of tribal vassals, I think, but I have far more than you do. Yeah, no other allies to be worried about, just a bunch of tribal vassals. Seems perfect to me. Alright, we're now at war with Denmark. Call forth the allies. Let's gather up in Braunschweig. And we'll go kill. I'm really curious to see where this eternal life thing is going to go. My spy master has made some grandiose promise. What's this? In spite of all his efforts, Merviric's search for information on how to prolong the life of his master has turned up fruitless. Damn it! Disappointment is written all over your face as you rise to leave the council meeting. He avoids your gaze for months, but he's not the only one. Whenever you enter the room nowadays, people grow quiet. The rumor says you're dying. In a sense, it's true, but aren't we all? You still have trouble sleeping. Was life always this awkward? You consider firing Mayor Virik. It'd feel good, wouldn't it? No, I don't want to do that. This guy would be a good... Yes, he would be a good commander. Thank you, Marshal. Well, that sucks. Huh. Again, I've heard it said... in legend, that there is in fact a way of becoming immortal, quote-unquote, in this game. Maybe there was like a 4% chance or something like that I might have just become immortal right there and I just didn't get it? I don't know. My niece can learn on her own. I really don't care. Thank you. I don't have any siege leaders, do I? I don't think so. Direct leader. He's a strong man. He's fine. Let's take a quick look at my commander options and just see... Not you. These guys suck. Siege leader? Siege leader. He's terrible otherwise, but he has siege. Put you in charge. And put you over here. We'll see if that speeds things up a little bit. It does. By a couple percent, I think. It's not so bad. What's this? Who are these people? And why don't they serve me? They're heretics, old Germans. I'm not going to allow that. The defenders of the Schellentrive tribe executed captives on the wall. Yeah. Look, Denmark's going to fall, okay? The Danes shall serve the Saxons. It's just the natural order of things. I'm just helping things along. Excellent. Oldenburg has been converted. Thank you. We want to convert Ostfriesland, but we also want to convert some of these Catholic provinces. I think I'd rather have old Germanic pagans than Catholics in my land. So let's go ahead and move you. Proselytize in Friesland, for example. Helra, you're still building this earthen hill fort, but it should be done in just about a week. Thank you. Let's build a market village now. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're up to 10% war score. We've almost finished with your temple. That's down. What are the other directly held territories, sir? You got some up here, apparently. Up here. Let's go there next. Sieging down his personally held titles should be sufficient to end this war. I'm not looking to kill him, per se. I just want him to pay his tribute to me. I want the prestige, I want the troops. And now we have a Danish revolt. Lovely. And I want his money. Those are the things that I care about. Altmark has been converted. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking really good. It's the Catholics that are holding out on me now. Perfect. All right, I'm just going to spend a lot of my effort converting Catholics, I think. And otherwise, the new Germanic faith shall be victorious. Heeding the call. A stranger has appeared at your court. She says she will speak only to you, my lord. A servant bows before you, clearly annoyed. You pause. What is this about? The times are busy in Braunschweig, and you are in the middle of contemplating whether you should have a grand feast thrown in your name or arrange for a prestigious hunting trip. Yes, first world problems. I feel so sorry for you. There is always someone to impress, and you would rather not get involved in the drama of the court. You glance at the servant, still bowing deeply. Very well. In the main hall, a hooded figure approaches me. A woman? We were trying to find a woman. A courtier named Nafissa appears. Intriguing. Who is Nafissa? She does not smile. She eyes you skeptically, measuring you up as you are her. Her clothing, possibly intended to be modest, is foreign to you, and you have trouble concealing your confusion. In fact, the warrior woman before you is bound to stand out in the court in more ways than one. I am Nafissa. You are Eggard, she says, as if somebody had forgotten to introduce you. Perhaps you should have spoken the first words to assert your position, but the muscular woman makes you more than a little nervous. I hear you are looking to live forever, she finally says, more a statement than a question. I can help. Interesting. Okay, first off, holy crap, she really is a warrior woman. My god, she's even got a little scar on her chin. She's also a desert expert, an aggressive leader, and a direct leader. Holy crap, this woman's a really good combat leader. I accept your teachings. Eternal life must be mine. Consort with infidels. Lose piety. Temple vassal opinion minus 25. I don't really care. I want to become eternal life. I accept your teachings, Nafissa. Teach me. Make me live forever. You are a West African pagan. Oh gosh, I'm gonna submit myself to a bunch of West African rituals, aren't I? All right, did we just manage to convert something? It said it converted something, but I don't know what. Maybe it converted a person instead. Whatever. Holy crap, if we can become immortal out of this, though, like for reals, though, that'll be amazing. All right, what else do you own, sir? We already have this siege down. Finn. Is this Finn? No. This is Finn. That's also already sieged down. Shaland? I got all your stuff sieged down, sir. Alright, I guess we're gonna siege down everything other than that. I am intrigued. Color me intrigued. I'm pretty sure this is something brand new in the Reapers Do expansion. And nowhere else. Does my wife still like me? She does. She's not happy about something, though. I'm not too sure what. I mean, I'm a Viking. I guess my gift wore out. Yeah, that's probably it. She still has a fever, unfortunately, and chest pains, but she's content. What, you're content with only having one son? Give me, like, 2 more, woman! Or not. County of Rugen has been converted. I don't know where that is, or why I should care. But I'm glad to hear it, I suppose. Okay, well, anyway, let's continue to upgrade some stuff. Friesland. Okay, when can I get... Let's take a look at technology for a second. So if I look at Helra, for example, shipbuilding, it's still a ways away. I can't exactly hover over to see how much, but it's a ways away. I know that. Getting shipbuilding tech is great, except in my capital I have no coast, so that wouldn't do much for me. Light infantry, however, would be pretty good. Have to pay an ahead-of-time penalty, though. Military organization. Morale of armies, that's pretty good, too. Would having higher shipbuilding tech spread it faster to my neighboring provinces? I don't think so, because I'm not a feudal government, but I'm not positive. I'm going to go for the light infantry, I think. That's going to be really useful to me. Castle infrastructure, better castle tax, town infrastructure, church. Temple could be kind of good. Improved keeps, not helpful to me now. Trade practices, trade value. Let's go for the church infrastructure, because I actually have temples. I don't have very many towns or castles. Noble customs, feudal vassal opinion, city vassal, religious vassal. Tolerance is pretty good for opinion modifiers, but I can't afford those. I'd like to get religious customs over the other ones, but we'll have to wait on those. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Your marshal wants another person to be a commander. He's alright. He doesn't really have much. Enno would lose 20 prestige. Enno, go ahead and lose 20 prestige. He's not that good of a leader. He's alright. He's just not that good. 71% war score now. Sieged that down. I guess we'll go put down the Danish revolt or something. In honor of the ancestors, Nafissa sits on the floor when you enter the room. She looks like polished pieces of bone strewn out in front of her. Or sorry, what looks like. She sits on the floor, what looks like is running in front of her. Okay, never mind. She motions for you to join her. You have neglected your spirit, she says, eyes closed. You shift uncomfortably in your seat. I have not, you mumble. Her eyes open at this, and she stares at you. A steely, cold look, and you retract your statement. You must sacrifice, she declares. Very well, you reply, thinking you'll have your learned Godi Herman see to it. As if she could read your mind, Nafissa shakes her head. You must do this on your own. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? You notice a pattern in the bones. It looks just like an antelope. You'll perform the sacrifice using an antelope, ordering it in from far away. A field of crops. You'll perform a sacrifice using a barrel of the finest grain. A man falling. You refuse to perform the sacrifice, you fail her quest, and she leaves your court. I'll spend the money and hunt down an antelope. I'm hoping that that gives me a better chance in some way. Who are you? What? From Smeldagaz. I have no idea how you've got this. Whatever, you're not my problem. Oh, you see... Well, you're probably going to demand the duchy now then, aren't you? Because you own most of the duchy. I don't know. You can try. We'll see if it works for you or not. The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help. Luckily, they did not get far with me. Enno and the guards managed to free me and capture them. Thank you, Enno. Who just tried to kidnap me? And why? I don't think I appreciate that. Intrigue. No, wait. Council. Why am I still building a spy network? Scheme. Scheme in Braunschweig. Someone's trying to kidnap me and I don't like it. I want to know exactly who. And I want to be protected. The Grateful Dead. Nafissa hands you a beautiful dagger. The antelope, held down on a stone slab, is surprisingly calm. Thank you, you say quietly to the animal. You hesitate only a second before slicing its throat. The blood pours down the altar and Nafissa nods solemnly. Your heart flutters at the notion of having pleased the statuesque character. Your grandfathers and mothers would be proud. Thank you for having me do this. I become brave? Promising student? I'm not a coward anymore? Thank you, Nafissa! I'm kind of worried that this is going to make me, like, change my religion and I won't be the Filkir anymore. That would be a problem. When does this expire? In a while. Many years. 9 years. Still, I'm not a coward anymore. I have 6,000 frickin' troops! Oh my god, this is really awesome. Seriously, though, this is, like, for reals, super freaking awesome. I love it. Okay. Well, let's siege down these tribes and end this war with Denmark. It's gonna be fun. I swear. You want me to... Yes. You lose some prestige, I gain prestige. And you become my tributary. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Alright, let's go back home. And disband the troops. That went really well. So now we have Denmark under our control. Excellent. My steward tells me he's raised some troops. Thank you. What do I do with them, I wonder? I've become patient. I am becoming, like, the best freaking character ever. Look at these stats. The only thing I could do better is read some books and become a learned man. That's it. We've got 1,500 troops just waiting to raid. Oh, I love this. This is going really well. I'm not sure why the game has decided to be very kind to me, but it has. Let's go raiding. My daughter is an elusive shadow. No, wait, my niece. My niece is an elusive shadow. Well done, lady. Let's get you married to somebody you can kill. Wow, this guy has 30 martial? Holy crap. Quick, though. Still, any matrilineal marriages you can do? None really good. No. Let's marry you off to this quick guy. Who knows? I mean, they won't be of my dynasty, but maybe you can do something cool with that. I'll gain 3 prestige. It's not a lot, but it's something. Go forth, woman. Murder. Murder them all. Make me proud. Thank you. Accept my thingy thing. My suggestion. Okay, we're gonna have to kill these raiders. They're dead. Let's go raiding. Let's look at the economy map mode. There's a fair bit over here. So why don't we go to Holland? Holland seems like a prime opportunity. You know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to do a quick save. Because I don't know what's going to happen from these events. And so far, they're awesome. And I like them a lot. But I'm worried that I'm going to find out that, like, oh, gee, you become West African pagan and... or she was tricking you this whole time, or something. And I die. I mean... I don't know what this event is. I'm mostly pursuing it just because, holy crap, this is new. That's cool. Let's see what happens. Let's siege down Holland. You got money for me. You got about 25 ducats or so for me. Sieging you down slowly. Not sure it's going to do much for me, I guess, but... we'll do what we can. If you don't know, by the way, when you're sieging things down, this little looting icon right here, when it turns red, it means you've gotten everything that was not protected by the forts. So right now, I know that I've looted as much as I can. I could stay here and burn down the holdings, but no point. Let's just move on, go to the next area, and see if we can't get some more money. Let's split the stack, actually. We have thousands of troops. My marshal wants another... You already said this guy... No, Enno, shut up. You already suggested that guy, and I said no the first time. No means no, sir. This is completely protected. Interesting. Huh. Kind of surprised by that. Okay. Why don't you instead go to Breda for now? Need to be paying attention. France is undoubtedly going to be trying to get some armies together. Still, making a lot of money, making a lot of prestige. Helra. Let's upgrade the market village again. Friesland, upgrade the Earthen Hill Fort. Ostfriesland, upgrade the war camp. Osnabrück, upgrade the training ground. Out of prestige. Not a lot that I want to spend money on. I could upgrade the hill fort again. Not a bad idea, per se. I'd rather do that in my capital duchy, though. Increase the levy size even more. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start upgrading my primary holding. Start working my way toward a stone hill fort. I'll be able to adopt feudalism at some point pretty soon. Not that I necessarily think that that's a high priority, but it's something I could do. Go to Ghent. Supposedly, there's a lot of unprotected money there. Like 40 freaking ducats. And I want it. Truces are expiring with King Croker the Shadow of Denmark. Don't care. I have no intention of screwing with him. He shall serve me. And we've finished this one off. Okay. Go to Bruges, or Brugge. Kill those troops. There's 1,000 sitting here. Oh, these guys are having a bad day. Sorry, Brabant. But I need your money. And your prestige. This is great. Raiding is amazing. I love it. Is this war still going on? Austrasia is having a really bad time against France, and they still haven't won, and it looks like Provence and Gascony are free. So France is just not doing very well, really. They're just not. Go to Cologne. No, wait. You stay here. Stay in Ghent. There's still money to be had. Okay, now there's not money to be had. Go here. We'll siege these down. And then maybe I will make a push to conquer something from East Francia. What'd I go for, though? Franconia is a separate duchy. All of these. I don't know. Another alternative, by the way, I could release Silesia as a tributary. I'd lose some prestige in the process, but then I'd be allowed to declare war on them. And I could take a couple more things from them if I wanted. Alternatively, you know, there's always just, you know, more tributary wars. Take down Sweden. Some other little guys that were missing, apparently. Wouldn't necessarily be bad, but again, I do need to keep pushing south so that I can form the de jure empire of Germania. That's a higher priority for me. It's going to take a little effort. So yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do. When? We'll see. But for now, things are looking pretty darn good for Mr. Eggard. Thank you all for watching. This has been Pravus. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.